Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. And that gets things running. Now it's Müller. Coached through there. He's had a look. Has a hit. It's their first effort on goal. Pogba can get it clear. It's one! Longley gets it away. Fekir with good energy in defence as well.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team there.
Quick glance at goal. Matuidi. Kimpembe. Conte. Kante plays it forward. And here's Matuidi. And it's been taken straight back. Kimmich did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Chance to shoot. Nicely controlled. Can he deliver? There are a few waiting for it. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Conte. And it's Fekir. Conte. Goretzka. Good run. Where to from here? Müller goes for goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Müller really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Varane tries to clear. Mbappe. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Sané gets the better of his man. Schüller. Kimmich. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Lewandowski.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Over to the left. He slid it through. Schüller has got himself a free kick. Alaba. And here's Sané. Kimpembe. Conte. Sané. It's a good foot in there. Longley. And here's Griezmann. He could. He's gone for it. Matuidi turns and goes back. Goretzka demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Matuidi. Still waiting for the first goal. And here's Pogba. Alaba. Just brushed off the ball there. Now's chance! Goal! France! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And here's Griezmann. Goes for goal! That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Things starting to look very comfortable. And the shot! Yes! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out. And the first half is done. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward. Halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half. We are already promptly back underway. Bayern Munich didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Neuer. Kimmich. Plays it out to the flank. Goretzka. Gnabry. Mbappe. Fekir. Kante tries lifting it over. Javi Martinez has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Oh, that's a waste.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Javi Martinez. Alaba. Kimmich. Played out to the right. Now it's Müller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mbappe. Schüller gets into the right position to intercept. Pavard. Schüller. Gnabry. Goretzka. Sané. And here's Lewandowski. Moran tries to get it forward quickly. Needed a better pass there. And it's Lewandowski. It's a loose ball. And here's Lewandowski. Bayern Munich being made to look sloppy in possession here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Done very well to intervene. Matuidi does have an assist to his name. Conte. And here's Fekir. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gnabry. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gnabry. Muller. And the finish! He has done it! He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Griezmann. Coman. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. He's made sure that that won't get through. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. Conte, Tolisso, Coman, Griezmann, Neuer catches it safely. Alaba, Kimmich, it's Muller. Surely! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Gnabry doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's the chance to counter. Conte. Mbappe tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Oh, real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Lloris gets it upfield. And it's played forward, and help's available out wide. Lovely feet. Mbappe, not easily shrugged off the ball. Goes for it! Oh, taken with style! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, and all engineered.
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Bayern Munich with the chance now to pull one back. He's having a go. That is simply superb! About as smooth as it gets. It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Bayern Munich give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kimpembe. Sané. And here's Lewandowski. Matuidi. Tolisso gets it back. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Griezmann. Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that may well be that. That is that. Well, it's ended in defeat and frustration. They just didn't get the breaks. No reward for a very genuine effort. It is a hard one to take, this. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. The action has already started. It's a throw-in. Titi. Lamar. France seeing a lot of the ball early on, but can they make it tell? Forward it goes. Pogba. Mbappe. Gets away from his opponents. Could be thinking of shapes to shoot! Goal! France!
France produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
France take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
And it's Conte. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Fekir plays it forward. Conte. Kante goes looking. Lemar. Good take, and he's had a look. Hits one! Really well taken goal. They are right back in business. That was easy, almost too easy.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rafael Varane. Pavard tries to get it forward quickly. And he's there to cut it out. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Mbappe gets it away. Varane attempts a clearance. Fekir! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, the look on his face says it all.
Rafael Varane. Pavard. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Pavard. Conte. It's a fabulous position. Kante drives it forward. Hoists it forward. And they've been caught out here. He's gone for it! Goal! France! Into the lead once more. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage is all done.
France go into the lead. Gets the better of his man. Goes for goal! They've scored! Terrible error, duly punished. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He spotted the run and played him through, and he's cut it out. Clears it out of harm's way. And here's Griezmann. Oh, he's in! Offside that time. And it's Pogba. Mbappe! It's Griezmann! It's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Big chance! And that has been clubbed away. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Mbappe is flagged offside. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
And here's Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. He's left his man. Titi cuts it out. Mbappe. Mbappe has got himself a free kick. France looking to pull clear here. He certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Griezmann! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Rafael Varane. Pavard. And it's played forward. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rafael Varane. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Dashing forward at pace. Decent looking ball. Fekir. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Golden opportunity wasted.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Lemar, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Griezmann. Fekir. How about a shot? Griezmann! Oh, taken with style. France are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. He's played him through. Fekir. Out to the right. Griezmann. He's on his way. Chance! And another time! Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, sweet feet. Looks to... Heads it! Goal! France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
It's Ben Yedder! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Ben Yedder nearly produced the perfect retort. That can only be a means to have another go.
France will try it again now. Away from immediate danger. Tries a shot! Titi gets it back. Tolisso. Conte. From Titi.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Matuidi plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Matuidi. Tolisso. Matuidi. Now, Mbappe! Oh, that could cost them.
That had a lot resting on it, you know, Peter, and he's visibly cross with himself.
Conte. He's pinged one through here. Has a pop! No mistake! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. So all square with almost no time remaining. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Coman goes looking. Ben Yedder goes for goal! Conte, good idea, just poorly executed. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager could have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. So our quest to find the winner continues. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? It's a brilliant interception. He's gone for it! He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Mbappe, he gets past his man. Ben Yedder. Tolisso. Conte. Mbappe. He's off on a marauding run. Mbappe! And that's a real chance missed.
Mbappe fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And that has gone horribly wrong. Tolisso. Oh, it's Griezmann! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Titi doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Oh, it's Ben Yedder looking to force his way through. Referee has just said play on. Mbappe. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Well, there's plenty of potential for a final twist in this tale. I think there's bound to be some late drama in the final 15 minutes of this epic.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Can take battles to win it back. Looking to break out here.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
Coman. Pavard. Ben Yedder. Played out to the right. Mbappe. That's great strength on the ball. Needed a better pass there. And now the breakaway. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Ben Yedder. Played into space out wide. Can he find a finish now? Has a pop! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Ben Yedder. Cut out in the nick of time. The defence can get it clear.
France have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Conte. Well weighted. Keeper's ball. And that is that. France just couldn't get it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the Curva, as the locals call them, make for quite an impressive sight. Griezmann! Oh, that was close. De Ligt. Forward it goes. Arthur. Ramsey goes looking. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pogba. Nicely measured pass. And a shot! Goal! France! And France are in front.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Pavard. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Juventus are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, the task is obviously a lot tougher, and they can't afford to waste time feeling sorry for themselves. The correct response is greater focus and work rate now, and especially avoiding another goal.
Now it's Dybala. Longley battles to win it back. Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Griezmann. Is there any support? He might not need it. Griezmann with a shot! And they've been caught out here. De Chilio. And here's Fekir. Danger averted for now. Chiellini did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Dybala threads one through. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Pogba. Mbappe. Griezmann. He's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick. France with a chance here to increase their lead. Griezmann ready to try one. Griezmann! And Szczesny pulls off a sensational save. Griezmann has failed to find anyone. Arthur. Now it's Dybala. And it's Griezmann. And here's Griezmann. Ramsey. And now the breakaway. Arthur clips one through. And he's straight offside. no, that's not the ball he wanted. Mbappe. Lovely bit of skill. Mbappe!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. Douglas Costa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ramsey. That has sent him sprawling. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Juventus with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him, and he tucked it away perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be...
Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! The lightness of step, the sharpness of... The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mbappe has a shot! Pogba. Just brushed off the ball there. Conte. Hernandez. Ramsey did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Arthur plays it out to the flank. And it's been taken straight back. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldo is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Hernandez. Played back in. Now it's Dybala. Douglas Costa.
Juventus showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Douglas Costa. And it's Douglas Costa. Kante gets it back. Gets the better of his man. Good ball. He's had a go! Kante plays it forward. Good challenge. He just stood firm. Fekir. Mbappe. De Chilio drives it forward. Oh, no question, that's a foul. got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Alexandro. Well read, he sorted that out. Varane can hoist it clear. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's cut it out. And he's there to hoof it away. Cristiano Ronaldo goes for goal! In it goes! Juventus are level! A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the penalty box usually is the place where you get least time on the ball, and yet they were able to exchange passes before an unchecked finish, and I mean, to be honest with you, that should open up an inquest.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me.
And it's Griezmann. How about a shot? Ben Yedder. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Good save, he got a decent fist on that. It's a loose ball. Chance to shoot. It's Ben Yedder! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Alexandro. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bentancur.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Rabiot. Alexandro. Dybala. Good take, and he's had a look. Morata shoots! Oh, real danger here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And it's played forward. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. The 90 minutes are up, 30 more to come.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time. Into extra time we go. Juventus displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. And it's Lamar. Griezmann, looking to get within, hits one! Oh, yes, it's there! And that has raised the roof! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France take the lead. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Alexandro. Just brushed off the ball there. Well, the crowd clearly... looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Oh, looks like he's been taken out. Has a pop! Rabiot hoists it forward. Morata. Bernardeschi. Morata. Chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Pavard goes looking. Griezmann drives it forward. And here's Griezmann. Alexandro gets it back. Half-time, extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
So the last chance to find a winner. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. And it's played forward. Mbappe. Ben Yedder. And he's there to cut it out. Pinged forward. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rabiot. Lamar plays it forward. Bernardeschi. His goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Rabiot. Forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. He spotted the run and played him through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. France can make their change now with a break in play. Chiellini. The leveller or the knockout blow. Either way, it's got to happen right away.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And here's Morata. And here's Cristiano. Has a pop! Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Juventus have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw, but they have lost it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area.
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now a chance to break. And that's been won straight back. Conte. And here's Griezmann. That's a good ball to find him. Fekir. Mbappe. Now it's Pogba. Forward it goes. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Griezmann. He's gone for it! And then he can pounce on that. Goal! France! There is the breakthrough. Lloris did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top.
Tries a shot! Sticks it away! France are back on level terms. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
France have the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
And the shot! Matuidi tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Fekir. Fekir! Oh, within an inch or two.
Look, I'm sure he'll deny it, Peter, but the keeper didn't have that covered.
Pavard. Rafael Varane. So midway through the first half, and it is a tight old tie. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Pogba. France get it back again. He's away! He's got the ball, he's got the space! Oh, shooting chance! He's got away with one there.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
And he just whacks it away. Matuidi. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
And it's Griezmann. Mbappe, the scorer already in the game. Pogba gets the better of his man. And the finish! Hoists it forward. And here's Pogba. He could be in here. And it's played forward. And the counter-attack is on for France. Griezmann face to face with the keeper. Oh, good stop by the keeper. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
He's had a go! Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Conte. Matuidi. Kante goes looking. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Titi battles to win it back.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Matuidi. Fekir shapes to shoot! And that has been cleared. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. The game has already resumed here. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Mbappe. He gets past his man. Pogba drives it forward. And now the breakaway. And it's Fekir. Fekir. Griezmann plays it out to the flank. And here's Griezmann. Pavard does well there, alert. And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Longley. Mbappe is being picked on here.
Well, there's certainly a coordinated attempt to shut him down, which is, I suppose, a natural response.
It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Mbappe. Conte. Forward it goes. Fekir. Griezmann. Surely a shot. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. It's a brilliant interception. Matuidi plays it forward. Now it's Fekir. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. France disappointing in the end there. Yeah, lack urgency. Can't get the better of his opposite number. And here's Fekir. And here's Griezmann. France desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Hernandez hoists it forward. Good idea, just poorly executed. Fekir. Pogba. Mbappe. Has he found his man? Pogba. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And it's played forward. Forward it goes. Conte. And it's Griezmann.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Well positioned to make that interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe hits one! Goal! France! And they've got their lead back. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position and it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France get themselves into the lead.
Look, I just think they've kept at it and got their reward. Now they need to hang on to it.
The intervention was very necessary.
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Giroud, he's picked him out. Mbappe, chance! Goal! And surely now the result's beyond doubt. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match. It's Griezmann! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And that is that. France did it. Terrific team effort to satisfy both the boss and the fans. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see it.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And we have in front of us this gloriously important... The referee's awarded a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. France's free kick then. Griezmann! Fekir, and the follow-up. Play for a throw. Kimpembe, Umtiti, Mbappe, Lemar. He's in! He's had a go! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Mbappe. Done very well to intervene.
Mbappe really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Forward it goes. Got a throw in. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Mbappe! And he's got the ball glued to his feet. And it's played forward, and the counter is on. Matuidi. Oh, he's broken through. And it's Fekir. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Now it's Griezmann, Fekir, and here's Griezmann. Griezmann. Keeper's ball. Matuidi. Longley. Mbappe. Fekir. He's gone for it! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Timely intervention. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. A real chance to break. Fekir plays it forward, looking to... and the shot! It's in!
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Griezmann. Fekir. Griezmann. Hernandez knocks it away. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Fekir. Mbappe. Chance! Sticks it away! Mbappe versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
France are 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be...
Has a hit! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Now, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And the first half is done.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
France lead by 3 in a game all about goals. It's so easy on the eye and promises more of the same after the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Mbappe going through. Mbappe, a chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Mbappe battles to win it back. Mbappe. Lemar decides to play it back. Longley tries to get it forward quickly. Fekir. Mbappe. Shot at goal! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
France give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Fekir. Conte. Mbappe, looking as though he's being given special treatment here. Treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Matuidi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Just brushed off the ball there. And here's Griezmann. Big chance! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Shapes to shoot! Mbappe! Well read, he sorted that out.
France showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Now it's Griezmann. Mbappe! It's a brilliant interception. Pogba can get it clear. Coman. Griezmann. Griezmann drives it forward. Longley gets it back. And it's Ben Yedder. Plays it out to the flank. Mbappe. Coman. Mbappe! Real chance! He scores! France are back on level terms. Jim, your thoughts?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Listen, with the momentum that goal gives them now, they may well push for a winner before the 90 minutes is up. Players don't like extra time, believe me. France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, it's Ben Yedder.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
France cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
Has a goal! A real chance and a real let-off. Checks on the touchline, a change about to occur.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Report shows there will be 3 extra minutes. He's left his man. Griezmann. Coman. Good ball, it's found its target. Tries a shot! Goal! And they are pulling clear here. Perfect placement. And time is up. France just couldn't kill it off. They let their opponents back into it and let it get away. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner.
Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind. Mbappe! And that wasn't far away.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Conte, Tolisso, oh, well defended, that had to be done. Mbappe, there's a definite foul there. Titi, Coman, Mbappe. Conte, Mbappe gets on the end of it. Chance! Conte, forward it goes. Mbappe, and he's there to cut it out. Fekir, out to the right. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Coman. Mbappe. They're more than happy to take the muscular approach. And it's Griezmann. Fekir. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Coman. Griezmann, still goalless at the moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Fekir. Ben Yedder. It's out for a goal kick. Conte tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Griezmann. Now the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Mbappe. And it's Conte. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Longley hoists it forward. And here's Ben Yedder. And it's played forward. Kimpembe gets it back. Fekir, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And already we're underway here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first chance from a dead ball situation. Griezmann! There's an early warning shot across the bow. Tolisso, up to meet it! Oh, that was no routine save.
Kimpembe simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
It's wrong! He scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Griezmann. Ball's loose, who's getting there? France have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
What a good start to the game. I think their play has been fast and inventive, and this is a fine example of early intent. They've begun as they mean to go on, and another goal is on the cards.
Mbappe. Matuidi. Plays it back. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Goes for goal! It's a goal! France are back on level terms. His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
France get it back again. Beautifully done. That is Conte. Fekir. Chance to break. Mbappe. It's come loose. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Lobs it in gently. Rafael Varane. And it's Lamar. And here's Griezmann. Lloris will lay claim to that. Now it's Matuidi. Lloris deals with it effortlessly. Oh, he's broken through. Big chance, has a goal! Goal, France! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
France get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Lamar provides an outlet.
Mbappe.
Oh, really good feet from him. A real chance if he can get through. Varane goes looking. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Well played, he saw that coming. No question, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status. Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Mbappe plays it out to the wing.
Pavard just did a brilliant job there. It was one of those all-or-nothing commitments, and he came up trumps.
Mbappe.
He's left his man. Fekir. And it's Griezmann. He's in! And there's the end of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Gets things going for the second half.
France need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just a...
Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been on...
Shot at goal! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Now it's Fekir.
Mbappe.
Taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Mbappe.
Mbappe! Back of the net! What remarkable powers of recovery! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think 2 keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind 1. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
He has a hit! truly turned on its head. Lloris did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
That's just top-notch. Show exactly why he follows it up every time. Keeper struggles to hold on to it, ball breaks kindly. He's always about.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Varane plays it forward. Now a chance to break. And it's Fekir. Griezmann. Griezmann with a shot! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe has a shot!
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Conte. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Mbappe. He's got away. Big chance! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. France presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. What a save from the Reese!
I had a good feeling they'd miss the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Fekir spreads it towards the left. Lovely feet. Just brushed off the ball there. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And he's away. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Kimpembe positions himself well and cuts it out.
France are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
And he's cut it out.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Tolisso has created one goal already.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Hernandez does well there, alert.
France are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Clears it out of harm's way. France just have to run down the clock.
Mbappe.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
It is now or never. Time is against them. Griezmann crosses.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
changes here, from both sides, in fact. Longley. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Mbappe.
Fakir. It's a loose ball. Oh, well defended, that had to be done.
Hernandez.
Gets good distance on it. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have done it in dramatic fashion. A massive test of character, and they passed it with flying colours. A truly outstanding comeback by any measure. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
France won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork, and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Conte. Lemar. Conte. And the counter-attack is on for France. Longley. Griezmann. Conte. Griezmann. He's gone for it!
Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Clears it out of harm's way. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. And it's Griezmann. Fakir. Looking to get within range.
Griezmann has embarrassed himself a little there. He'll take some stick in the dressing room for that, I can tell you.
Rafael Varane. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Conte. And here's Griezmann. He's looking to get there first. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Mbappe spreads it towards the left. Plays it out to the wing. Hernandez. Forward it goes. Big chance! Goal! France! And France are in front. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
France draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Done very well to intervene. He's got away. It's Fakir! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Longley with the clearance. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's in! Has a pop! But Tweedy can get it clear. Lamar. Real chance! It's in! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
France grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Longley. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. And now the breakaway.
Mbappe.
Mbappe! And he's there to cut it out. Longley is there, and he can get that clear. Well read, he sorted that out. Matuidi, and it's Fekir. Now it's Griezmann. He's made sure that that won't get through. Longley. It'll be a throw-in. Lamar, Ben Yedder, he's gone for it! It's in! Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever move.
That'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied, it was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
France head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Already up and running for the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
And here's Ben Yedder.
Ben Yedder really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, great ball! Good challenge, excellent challenge. Longley did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Lamar. And here's Ben Yedder. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go.
Mbappe. Conte. And that is as far as they're going to go.
It's a loose ball. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Longley. Ben Yedder. Mbappe. This is promising. Has a pop! He scores! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Kante drives it forward. And it's Griezmann. Fekir hits one! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That was great pressure to force the initial error, Peter. It's the perfect example as to why this is a favourite tactic of a lot of teams these days.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Umtiti. Kimpembe. Fekir. And here's Giroud. Coman. Matuidi. Now a chance to break. He gets past his man. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Goes for goal! In for the pieces! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Lloris reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Matuidi gets into the right position to intercept. He's left his man. And here's Ben Yedder. That intervention was very necessary. Fekir. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Fekir did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
Coman hoists it high. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. Tried to play it through.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Fekir. And it's Giroud. Coman. Fekir. Well, that had to be more accurate. And time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Your reflections then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. France have a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Griezmann! Titi goes looking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
He slid it through.
Giroud is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Massive lead! Fekir drives it forward. Matuidi gets into the right position to intercept. And it's played forward. Matuidi. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Pogba. Now it's Pogba. Mbappe. Tolisso. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Forward it goes. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Tolisso. And now they can launch a counter. And it's Griezmann. Griezmann plays it forward. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. Matuidi. Griezmann. It has gone through to him. Oh, shooting chance!
Mbappe really used his body to clever effect in dropping the shoulder to carry on.
Pavard. Hernandez. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Good idea, just poorly executed. Longley. Hernandez plays it forward. Conte. It's a loose ball. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Pogba. Cut out in the nick of time. Looking to hit the front line. Pavard. Hernandez tries to get it forward quickly. Hernandez. If you have just joined us, you'll be glad to know that you haven't missed a goal. Going through. Kimpembe battles to win it back. Mbappe. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And they've been caught out here. Mondonda catches it safely. Conte. Matuidi. Now the counter. Tolisso. That's a promising ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. Been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
And the finish! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tolisso. Hernandez. And it's Fekir. And here's Griezmann. Mbappe. It's a brilliant interception. Tolisso. He's had a look. Rafael Varane. Matuidi. Tolisso. Now it's Giroud. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Pogba. Mbappe.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Tolisso. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Griezmann is being picked on here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
It's Griezmann! He's done very well to get to that.
Griezmann simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Chance to shoot. Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Off the post! It'll be a throw-in. Oh, it's chance! No mistake! And finally, he has breathed life into the game!
Oh, what a cracking goal, but a cracking touch as well. That's what made it for me. That's brilliant play all round.
We've got changes here from both sides, in fact. France take the lead, 1-0.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Griezmann goes through the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. And the shot! France get it back again.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
And it's Ben Yedder. Could move up a gear here. Fekir. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, they're going for goal! They've scored! France are back on level terms. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
France have it back and they can go again. He's gone for it!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Griezmann. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
He'll fancy himself from here. Griezmann! Oh, that's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a bit special. France take the lead.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Now it's Griezmann. Oh, real hit one! So who's he picking out? Mbappe.
France can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. France just have to run down the clock. Right through the middle. Mbappe. Mbappe has a pop. And in it goes. And with that goal comes comfort.
Look looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
Thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And we have in front of us this gloriously... Goes for goal! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. And they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
France didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Fekir. And here's Griezmann, and he's surging through. Varane plays it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. France are experts at this stylish possession-based game.
Well, we're talking tiki-taka, a lot of short, crisp passing, and once the ball is lost, they quickly try to win it back.
Varane is there, and he can get that clear. And Titi. Forward it goes, and it's Lamar. He's got through. Mbappe. He's had a goal! Conte. France scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. Fekir. Griezmann. Chance to break. Lemar. It's got through. Mbappe. Chooses to go back. Griezmann. Room for a shot. And it's played forward. Breaks on here. Mbappe. Griezmann. That intervention was very necessary. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Ben Yedder has a hit! It's a great exchange.
Ben Yedder very sharply moved into position, a give and go without end product, unfortunately.
Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Longley from Titi. Kante set up one goal so far. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Fekir. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Lemar. Lemar. Gone behind for a goal kick. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Fekir. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Conte. France are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Mbappe. Lemar. Griezmann. Pogba. And the counter-attack is on for France. Lemar goes looking. And now they can launch a counter. Fekir, let down by a lack of accuracy. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe, and this is Pogba. He's left his man. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half. Be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a close-sport half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking now, and it's paying dividends.
France come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. The action has already resumed here.
France going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their...
And the shot! They've done it! France are back on level terms. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Varane positions himself well and cuts it out. Lamar. Griezmann. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Conte. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Umtiti.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as...
Griezmann with a shot! Goal! France! And again they hit the front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as a needle the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So we have a double substitution going on here. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now the counter. He's through now, is he? Has a pop! They've scored! And with that goal comes comfort.
France are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
France take a 2-goal lead. Has a pop! It's broken loose. Coleman. Fekir. And it's Lamar. Griezmann. Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Coleman. Going through. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting... Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. France present their opponents with the best possible chance here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. And that's one back. He was just never going to miss.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
That had to be more accurate. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He gets past his man. Tries to get it clear, and the finish! And that has been clubbed away. And it's Griezmann. Matuidi. Oh, good take and a good air. Mbappe! Sticks it away! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Chance! And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
France grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coman.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
France give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Kante battles to win it back. Ben Yedder. And it's Griezmann. Ball through needs to be good here. Well read, he sorted that out. Coman. Fekir.
Coman.
It's come loose.
Mbappe.
Fekir. Fekir.
With the slide tackle there.
Oh, good interception. Fekir tries to get it forward quickly. Griezmann, he's away. Can he going for goal? Oh, taken with style. Deep, deep into injury time. And there goes the final whistle. France have held on. A knife-edge game, a single-goal margin, but they have won it. Your reflections then, Jim?
France have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. And the shot! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Varane gets it away. Griezmann. And here's Giroud. Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come loose. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And here's Griezmann. Griezmann. France have a free kick. Raphael Varane. France are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high calibre technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Griezmann, and the shot! Goal! France! And France are in front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
France take the lead, 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Longley. Longley plays it forward. Griezmann. And it's Giroud. Conte. Mbappe. Conte. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Longley tries a pass forward. Conte. Mbappe. Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Lamar. Tries a shot! Deftly done. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. Griezmann. And it's played forward. Griezmann gets it out to the wing. Mbappe. Chance! Goes for goal! Matuidi. Forward it goes. Now Now it's Griezmann.
Griezmann really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Griezmann, a scorer already in the game. Mbappe. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Longley. Titi. Matuidi. Giroud. Lamar. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Now it's Fekir. Going through. He's had a goal! Varane attempts a clearance. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. There is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly got the plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
The start of the second half.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Kante tries to get it forward quickly.
Giroud really just wasn't quick enough then. Well, his thinking certainly wasn't. Didn't make use of what I felt were some very good options.
Titi. Hernandez. Conte. Mbappe. Hoists it forward. And it's Lamar. Right through the middle. Gets away from his opponents. That shapes the shoot! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. Pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
And that has added a whole new complexion. Mbappe!
Well, I suppose it wasn't the worst attempt if you consider how far out he was.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Griezmann. Mbappe. And it's played forward. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery was...
Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Varane is there to heave it away. Matuidi. Fekir. defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
It's a brilliant interception. It is a corner. Tries to get it clear. He's managed to get himself offside. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rafael Varane. Hernandez. Rafael Varane. Pogba. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. Matuidi. Coman. And here's Ben Yedder. Griezmann. It's on a plate. Conte. France cannot afford to waste this if they want to avoid extra time. Into the last quarter of an hour. Griezmann.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Mbappe.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's there to cut it out.
France merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Now it's Griezmann. Now surely! That intervention was very necessary.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Corner given. And that's been leave it clear. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Referee's given a throw. Pogba.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Out towards the flank. Lamar. Forward it goes. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. Stone test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Well, it's Ben Yedder. Caught offside that time.
Look, Peter, this just needs a little fine-tuning, and obviously fast.
Longley. From Titi. Gone back to the keeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Varane cuts it out. Matuidi. Griezmann striding forward, facing goal. Keeps everyone guessing. Pogba very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Done very well to intervene. Griezmann. Mbappe. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lamar. That's put paid to a promising move. He's got options out wide. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And it's Griezmann. Ben Yedder. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what's at last? Mbappe has a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hernandez. Griezmann. Mbappe. Well read, he sorted that out. Conte. Pogba. Fekir. Chance to break. Mbappe. Oh, real going for goal! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
France take the lead.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And here's Hazard-Pop! A great save, real class.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And he's there to clear it. And it's Conte. Final seconds, this has to be it.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
And that's that. What a match, what a comeback. That is how to respond to adversity. Truly deserving winners. Your reflections then, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter.